Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Patricia and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I eat in a day to lose weight. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and go ahead and follow me on Instagram if you'd like. I'll leave my ad somewhere in the video. Other than that, by the end of the video, if you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. It would really help the channel grow and it would mean a lot to me. So what I will be showing you guys in this video is what a typical day of eating looks like for me. Keep in mind that this video is based on intermittent fasting, which means that I have a restricted eating window. Typically, I do 16 hours of fasting and 8 hours of eating, which is exactly what I'll be showing you guys today. Again, I've shared this in my previous video. Just as a disclaimer, if you do plan on taking my advice, make sure that you consult with a physician or a nutritionist first. I am by no means a personal trainer or a licensed nutritionist. This is based on my experience and my research. Alright guys, enough with the intro, let's get into it. Alright, so first things first, I wake up in the morning, I'm excited to start my day, and I go and have a coffee. Now usually I do drink my coffee black, but recently I've been having iced coffee with cashew or coconut milk. In my previous video, I did share that dairy is not the best for you, so I usually substitute milk for cashew or coconut milk. People might say that I'm technically breaking my fast by adding milk into my coffee, but I do usually drink it black, and recently I've just liked to switch it up a bit. So in terms of calories, my coffee usually ends up being about 10 calories from the actual coffee itself, and maybe 40 to 50 calories from the milk. This puts my coffee at 50 calories max, but keep in mind if I have it black, it's about 10 calories. Alright, so I have my coffee, I'm more energized than I was before, and I'm ready to go work out. I've been working out with my girl Sydney. She's on the TV, I turn her on, and she guides me through the workout. I spoke about her in my previous video on how to lose weight. Her name is Sydney Cummings, and she posts a new video every single day. I used to hate working out in the mornings. I used to always say that I never have enough energy, this and that, but honestly, it's been working so well for me. I feel so much lighter before I eat, and I'm actually able to push harder because I'm not feeling heavy from food. After I'm done my workout, I do a little bit of yoga, I do my headstands for the day, and then I'm ready to get on with my work. Doing this in the morning has helped me be more positive, and it just gets me motivated to be productive in my day. Alright, so now that I've worked out, I've done my yoga, I go upstairs for a quick shower, I come back down, and I'm ready for my post-workout protein shake. Recently, I've switched to vegan protein, and I can't say that I'm a huge fan. I don't love the taste of it, and I've tried many brands. I feel like they're just so chalky and really thin. In my opinion, whey protein dissolves way easier and it tastes so much better, but I've been trying to cut out dairy, which is why I switched to vegan protein. Now, I'm not fancy. I usually just mix my protein powder with water, which honestly, that's probably why it tastes so bad. For one scoop of my vegan protein, I usually get about 21 grams of protein, and it's about 150 calories. Now again, I usually don't have a protein shake every day just because it breaks my fast a little earlier, and I'm not even hungry at this time. So after that, I do a little bit of work and I'm ready for my breakfast, which is around 2 p.m. Technically, this is a lunch, but I really like breakfast food, so I just have it way later. I'm a huge egg lover, so I usually go through phases of whether I have them boiled, I have them fried sunny side up, scrambled eggs. Honestly, I do it all. So today for breakfast, I'm having 2 eggs with extra egg whites, turkey bacon, some tomatoes and cucumbers, and a little bit of Greek yogurt on the side. Now, don't judge me with the Greek yogurt. I don't know why I really like to have my eggs with yogurt. So I do cook my eggs with butter, and I usually add extra seasoning, which again is 0 calories, but it adds so much flavor to your food. So of course, I add salt and pepper to my eggs, but I also add turmeric, cayenne pepper, and sometimes garlic powder as well. Now, while my eggs are cooking, I usually make my Greek yogurt little mix. So I usually use Greek yogurt, some salt, some dried mint, dried parsley, and dried dill as well. I really like adding sauces to my food just because it's a different texture, and if I have my eggs with a pita or a bread, it helps it kind of just become more of a sandwich rather than just eggs. Now, I usually don't have turkey bacon for breakfast, but it's a better alternative to bacon, and it's more protein, so why not? Alright, so to break down the calories for you guys, the 2 eggs that I used are about 140 calories, the egg whites are around 30 calories, the turkey bacon strips are around 60 calories, the tomatoes and cucumbers are about 20 calories max, and the Greek yogurt is looking at around 60 calories. Now, sometimes I choose to have my eggs with a slice of bread or a pita, so if I choose to go for the pita, it's gonna be about 120 calories in addition. Overall, that puts my breakfast at around 430 to 450 calories. In terms of protein, with the bread, it's at about 45 grams of protein, and that's a lot of protein. So in between my breakfast and dinner, I usually have a snack which consists of fruits. The fruits I eat usually depends on what's in season and what we're buying at home. So as you guys can see, today I'm having sour cherries with a little bit of salt. It just tastes so good, and this is a pretty low calorie snack as 1 cup cup of cherries is about 50 calories. That day, I also decided to have a grapefruit, which is about 100 calories for one grapefruit. So the total calories for my fruits are about 150 calories. This is nothing if you compare it to other snacks like a granola bar, since usually one granola bar is about 200 calories, if not more. This goes to show that when you substitute for fruits and veggies, you get so much more volume than you would in that one processed snack. Alright, so following my little snack, I decided to make shrimpies for dinner. Yes, I call them shrimpies. All joke... I'm so weird. All jokes aside, I decided to make some shrimp tacos for dinner, and I opted for cabbage instead of tortillas. Keep in mind that this dinner will serve about 2 to 3 people, so the calories will get divided. Now, I'd recommend trying to buy wild-caught seafood if you can. I know that it's a little bit more expensive, but it's definitely worth it for the environment. If you're already going to be eating the shrimp, you might as well try to do it in the most sustainable way possible. As you can see, the whole bag of shrimp is about 390 calories, and it has about 91 grams of protein. So to cook these beautiful shrimpies, I'm going to be using some olive oil, some garlic, and some onions. Things first, I'm going to be sauteing the garlic, and once that's got a nice aroma going, I'm going to add the onions. These 3 ingredients come to 150 calories just because of the oil. Pretty much any oil you're going to use is going to be 100 calories for 1 tablespoon of oil. This adds up, so definitely be careful with the oil. Next up, I've added the shrimp, and once they're a little bit more cooked, I'm going to be seasoning them. Today, I'm opting for CAJUN seasoning for the shrimp. I'm also going to be adding some turmeric for more flavor and color, and some salt and pepper. Again, these seasonings have 0 calories, so it just goes to show how you can add flavor to your food without adding so many calories. Because I want my shrimp to be a little bit more saucy, I'm going to be adding about 2 tablespoons of low sodium teriyaki sauce. This results in only a 50 calorie add-on, and I really don't mind because it's going to make my food taste better. So next up, I decided to have some veggies with my food, so I'm going to be sauteing some mushrooms and green and yellow zucchini. Now again, these veggies are pretty low calorie. Altogether for the mushrooms and the zucchini, it's about 160 calories. And let's say I add a little bit more olive oil to the pan, we're gonna be at about 200 calories. Once the veggies are almost done cooking, I'm gonna be getting ready to plate, so I'm gonna be shredding about 100 calories worth of cheese. This is purely symbolic for me. I really don't need the cheese, but I know my sister will be having it and she's gonna want the cheese. And lastly, I'm just gonna be adding some parsley to give it a little bit of a fresher taste, and parsley is pretty much 0 calories. Now, like I've mentioned before, I'm actually gonna be eating my shrimp with cabbage instead of tortillas. About 1 leaf of cabbage is 4 calories. It's pretty much all water, and you really can't go wrong with that. So for 10 leaves of cabbage, you're only having 40 calories, whereas 1 tortilla would probably be close to 200 calories. Alright, so this meal comes at about 1,000 calories, and if you're splitting it with 2 people, it's 500 calories each. You might think that you're not getting that full from this meal, but honestly, I was so full just from having about 3 wraps. That's the thing about intermittent fasting, is that when you have a restricted eating window, you actually don't want to eat as much because you've just eaten 2 hours ago. Okay, so the last thing that I'm gonna have for the day is just a piece of corn. I wasn't too hungry, but my mom made it, so I decided to have a piece, and I had it with a little bit of butter. So let's say altogether the corn was about maybe 200 calories max. Don't know how this is such a round number, but the food came to about 1,500 calories for the day. I don't always track my calories, but I do eyeball it, and right now I'm trying to tone up and lose a little bit more weight, so I am under my caloric deficit. On this day, I ate a little bit less, but that's okay because the next day I ate a bit more. In my opinion, it's just about balance, and I try to do the best that I can. Intermittent fasting has helped me build a better relationship with food because it showed me that I don't need food to control my mind all the time. I don't need it to overpower my day, and I can actually go a couple hours without eating. Now, I do have coffee in the beginning of my day, which does suppress my appetite, and it just helps me fast for a little bit longer. Intermittent fasting works very well for me right now, but when I do have a busier lifestyle, such as when I'm commuting to school, I do eat a little bit earlier just because I feel like I burn through my energy a lot quicker. So that's the end of my video. If you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought of this video and if you've tried intermittent fasting. If you're looking for ways to lose weight, make sure to check out my previous video on how to lose 5 to 10 pounds in a month. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.